will follow. I'll go with my Lord. Oh, go Good night, and thank you for being here. Good night. Good night and welcome. Welcome. Good night. Good night. Good night. Glad to have you here. Good night. Good night. Glad to have you here. Good night. Good night. Glad to see you here. Be welcome and have a happy time. Good night. Good night. Glad to have you here. Good night. Good night. Welcome. Hi, Frank. Robinson or Robertson, which of them? That's Robinson. Yes, Mr. Robinson. Welcome to be here. Oh, yeah. What more can I do? No more than looking good. No more than looking good. Ooh. A merry heart make the souls glad, or something about that. I remember. So you have to look good inside and outside. Not only on the inside, but what is the outside too. And sometimes you look good on the outside and you're not looking good on the inside. So they both complement each other. Welcome to Miss Truly Mel, the lady that walks with the wrench. She walks with the wrench, she walks with the screwdriver, she walks with everything. It's a real tool lady. I think she works on car, truck, bus, about everything. Is it so, ma'am? I think she is a jack of all trade, building and repairing. Good night and welcome to all of you that are joining me tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just have to make the best of the life. Oh, yes. I have to make best of life. So I'm fooling around with the computer right in front of me here too. Yes, in some places it is I'm glad you're here tonight. We shall reason. I think you may love this one. Good night. How are you? Welcome, welcome. This is prestigious. Good night. Welcome. Touch the like button, man. Give me the thumbs up. Give me the thumbs up. Get the algorithm of the channel going. If you like what you are seeing on the channel, if you are supporting the channel, support the like button. Touch the like button. Is it the channel getting iron improve? Oh, yes. You will see more coming as soon as I get to sort myself out properly. You understand? So you will be seeing it bit by bit. 4 stages of things are on there. I put on the promo. I have the start, the finish, long promo, short promo. Um, get in there. Get in there. Touch. Let the algorithm speak, man. Let the algorithm speak. Right? Let the algorithm speak. So we stay together and we will grow together. Each one teach one. For that you didn't know, you will get it. And for that you did know and did not know that's the way it go, yes. And tonight will be a little, touch on. I understand that children came on this channel and watch it and listen to it. Oh, so good, but not so good. And tonight, if there's any person under 18 that is here, as soon as I finish the greetings and the welcomeness and those things, yeah, and I'm going to start the topic, I'm asking you to excuse yourself. And if there's any Christians that are here that do not speak about the human anatomy, you too can be excused. Because I don't want you to be broken out and your pastor throw you through the door. Because there are some Christians before they say they got baptized and serving the Lord honestly and truthfully, the same God that make the man and the woman and attach their organs together and give them a command, oh, go and do your thing. They don't speak it through their holy mouth, and they don't want to hear it through their holy ears. It's not good, don't speak it. Forgetting that the one who they say they serve is the one who design, make, craft out the man and the woman and all the organs that are sitting on their bodies. They forget that. So, if you speak, I don't think sex is an offense to the channel. I hope not, because I'm speaking it decently, please, sir, Mr. and Miss YouTubes. I am not being derogatory with it. I am speaking it nicely. If you speak about sex, they don't want to hear it. They don't speak it because it's filthy. It's not good. Now, these people were the same people that were out there, yes, looking for it, running it down. Anywhere it is, them find it. And then they forget that the Almighty God designed this to be as He wanted it. If not, you and I would not be here. You would be having water and trees and maybe not even land. But just in case, oh yes, Miss Mel. So you know what that coming with. Oh yes. You know, sometimes we get a little rude over here. Not rude to the point that we must be thrown out. But sometimes we just go to the... It's a part of us. Of course it's a part of us. But it's not the thing you say, it's the way how you said it. It's the way how you quote it. It's the way how you color it. Yeah. Since you are not hewing out somewhere, you know, you speak it in the right manner. You know, we distant the things them and we said urine, we say pee pee, we say pass water, and what else? Some say twinkle. Did you know that the Bible called it piss? The dog that pissed against the wall. Yes, he called it piss. But we nice it up and said, oh, the urine. The Bible did not say poo. It said dung. You pass your dung. Yeah. So, there are a lot of things that, and if you said it, person will say, oh, you're out of order. You shouldn't be using those words. But there are many words that you use, and it needed to be used. We see these words as bad words. I think the words that cannot be spelled, they are bad words. But anyhow, thank you for being here. I welcome you near and far. For those that are in the land that our time zone is not on the same wavelength, I welcome you. I appreciate you very much. For those that are here almost every time when I'm on, I welcome you. I welcome you. For those that just stay on the side and listen, they don't comment, but they listen. Yes, I do that too. Because sometimes there isn't um, what you're coming to say, somebody else do it or the way they do it. So, you read but you listen, and you listen keenly. So for those that only listen, it said the peak, 3 peaks. So somebody came in but they listen. Their fingers aren't active or so. I welcome you. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. One day you will. Something will come out that is either you're going to give your views on it or what. For the new subscriber, I welcome you. Walk in, have your seat, and be comfortable. Now let me again say this. Sometimes there are persons come and then want to get rude. This channel, I use the name of the channel, Aquarian, Aquarius. Read about that zodiac. Positivity, positive. I don't want you to say to me that the negative run with the positive. I know that. I know that throughout electrical business, you use the 2 wire, one red, one black, negative and positive. But if you have all negative, what you get from it? You will full of garbage because you're hearing things that makes no sense to you. So yes, if you're gonna say to me, they both run concurrently, yeah, but we have less negative and more positive. Because in a day like now, in today's days, the little ones that are just entering this world, they are wise. They will wrap you up into a bundle, tie you up in a piece of card and put you one side. Because what? The things when I was growing up I could not say because it deemed to be bad. I get a mark in my head right here from the adult guardian that I have. I almost get a whipping if I could not explain myself quickly and properly. Because there are some things that it don't come through their mouth. Because especially if it's a child. No, children are expressing themselves, the difference with it must be respectful. It's not that you can't. What message now deleted? Anyhow, I'll deal with that. Right? So it's not that you can't say it and you are to listen to them. Sometimes they pick up things outside and bring it in, but you are the one to correct them. Yeah. When I was 6 years old, right, Terry. When I was 6 years old, hi Terry, how you doing? Yeah. I love flowers from then and now until now. And as a little girl, I was fooling around with the flower. And I feel like something nipped me like an hand. So I pull my dress and the thing keep nipping me. And the only thing I know was a connect. I just feel a connect to my head. And the next thing I see is that everything on me start turn red. And I start run, and it's a big house. And I run around that house about 20 times. And the more I run, I become... This was my guardian. This was the adult. And you know the complaint she said? She said, me feeling up my breast. That hand there is, I said, poor you don't even know about breast. These two little things stick out, which was just the nipples and nothing raised. 6 hairs old. Yeah. So they were ignorant then. Because I could not touch my body, and it's not something you're looking for breast, you're feeling for your breast. Went to school and came home, and I was singing every Friday we have book, that is a book Friday. So they used to have some big tall things, the book press. So you go into the press. So I love to fool around the thing there book. So I would take out them that not take long to read the nursery rhyme books. And this Friday in question, I read in one of them say, Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to look for the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what have you dear? I frightened a mouse under the chair. So I read it. And watch me came home now as a little girl. Pussycat, pussycat. What? You a big woman? And I'm like, what the hell did I do? What did I do? What? And then when she come, I said, come and speak in bad word. So then. You know what happened from there. Keep it to yourself. You read it, but keep it to yourself. Until you're growing bigger. When I was like in grade 4. And there are things that we have to do, and the little science or whatever. And I'm like, what these people know no sense? The woman's on a curse bad word. And then I am reading, stop pussyfooting around. So they were ignorant then. And until now, you have some of the most converted Christians. Praise the Lord. I'm not bashing all of you. Who would never speak out like that. Yes. Holy and sanctimonious. Because those are bad words, dirty words. So not even in a decent, private way. Because I'm a Christian. Until we know the meaning of Christian, then some things will, no. Let me not bash the church. I'm not bashing the church. So, for those that are having birthdays, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. For those that are having wedding anniversary, and we know we are coming up close to that. Where's this here? What about open jean shirt? Just keep quiet and listen, please. Yeah. For those that are having anniversary, wedding anniversary, happy anniversary. Yeah. And I'm coming with that in a short. For those that have their ailing relatives and friends, wish them speedy recovery from whatever condition they are in. For those that have relatives, friends, or whoever it is that passed away, morning will endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. The wound will heal, the scars still remain, but the Lord comfort all the pains. Yeah. The other night we have a powerful testimony here. And there are some persons who think they're actually like they don't believe in God, but the other night there was somebody on the live who gave their testimony. Oh, they have been alive till this day. In spite they go to the bargaining table with God. But they are here to see and to see and to see. Right? So the Lord will see you through. It hurts, it pains. Sometimes the person who passed away is a young child. A young, because of something, some reason, some diagnosis, something that the body do not agreed with, and it closed down the organs, and that's it. Eco Gina Open Jean Shirt. That's your name? Open Jean Shirt? Okay. Welcome to the live. Welcome to be here. So, it is hard. Sometimes you're not working. Sometimes there are so many things is there to come upon you and for you to face. But while there's life, there's hopes. If you do not have the rain, you won't know what the sunshine is like. And if you don't have the sunshine, you won't know what the rain is like. So they all balance each other. So, mourn, you feel it, you don't know how you're going to get over it. You will get over it. You will get over it, my dear. The only being you can't live without is without God. And He gives life to you, and life you will have. You can get a school. Oh, that go. Oh, you wanted a shout out? That is what, Warrell? Liz Warrell? A shout out, is it your birthday? What is it? Birthday, anniversary, or what? Anyhow, a big shout out to Liz. I'm trying to see if I am getting that name right. Warren. A shout out to you. And in some places it was holiday today. I don't know if in your neck of the woods were holiday. If it wasn't holiday, then, oh, well, yeah. Shout you out, shout out. Big up yourself. Have a good one. Have a lively one. Enjoy your weekend when it comes. Okay, Liz? Yeah. Sometimes you'll ask yourself the question, how will I? But you will, and you can. Do not cause fear and doubt upon yourself. Face it. They would say, face the music, dancing. That's a saying that they have. Face the music, dancing. So whatever it is, face it. It will come to an end one day. For those children, student, young student, middle-aged student, older student, that are going to school and are now thinking to go for their exams. Hear me. Hold the rain. Hold out the light. Study to make yourself proud of what you have done. Make yourself a proud man, woman, boy, girl, whoever it is. Make yourself proud. Pass your exams. Because at least you need to have the base. And let me tell you, if you do not study, and when I say study, I don't mean the persons who can just look at those names, all of those names that is running on the screen. And even next week they can recite the names without looking back on it. I'm not talking those persons. Because you have some persons don't really go to the depth of studying. But once they read the thing, once they turn and look over, once they go through, it sticks. You have some person will have to really rigidly put yourself there for it to stick. But whatever you do it because you are your own master. You are the one that is being rewarded of your good work, of your passes in your exam. Yes. There's a person I'm not seeing here for a good little while. Yeah. Oh, you intended your studies. Okay, I'm coming. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Oh, yes. Somebody is giving it to you there, right? So, mourning will endure for a night, but joy, again, cometh in the morning. Understand? Even Job's sisters mourn. Lord, they have a song like that. 3 days too late. Is it 4 days too late? Right. Lord, if you have come when I send and call you, our brother would still be alive. But now it's 4 days and he's supposed to start to rot. The Lord in mercies and compassion, in sympathy. Look at them. He said, roll away the stone. And by name he shouted, comfort Lazarus. And Lazarus comfort. And there is a song that said, 4 days too late. But listen, 4 days too late is not too late. You will get over. Just a more. Yes. So, never mind. your problems, and if you don't have a problem, you don't know if God will solve them. If you did not have a problem, you wouldn't know the Lord could solve them. You wouldn't know what faith in God could do. If you did not have a problem, you wouldn't know the Lord could solve them. Wouldn't know what faith in God could do. Through it all, through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus, and I've learned to trust in God. Through it all, through it all, have learned to depend upon his words. Yeah. If you don't have a problem, you don't know, and you can speak of how they will solve. Any and any time. Take it to him, leave it there. You've seen my caption. Drink from your own sister. And I am going after all of us. Now, those words were spoken by Solomon. Is it Solomon? I think so. Admonishing the young one, the disciples, yes, Solomon, how they should articulate themselves. Now, and I am not speaking about riot here tonight, and I don't want persons that listen properly, listen good, that you don't take it the wrong way. There are men, and it all starts from the ground up. They see a nice girl, and a girl to a lady, and from a lady to a wife. Yes, I'm trying to choose my word carefully. From a girl to a lady, and from a lady to a wife. And meeting upon the woman, so whether she's a girl, yes or no, she's a woman, let us make, and he call her name woman. So in all of it, young, middle-aged woman. Yeah. When you met the woman, whether by infatuation or sometimes you can't describe, but sometimes you call it love. And love is a powerful word. It's a strong word. Most persons call everything love. Love in itself, it's an entire book. The description of love, the acceptance of love, the behavior of love, it's an entire book. So, it's not that we are discussing that. But the man would say, I love her. Vice versa, the woman. Sometimes they pursue, or one will pursue the other for a long time. A lot of men can say the person they are presently with or was with, and a little curse, the girl cursed me. She run me. Hi, how you doing? She run me. But me not stop. And, they go on and go on until whatever was the chemistry that brought you two together from the beginning, that chemistry sometimes lost down the road. Sometimes lost at the seaside, lost at the river, lost on the road. Somewhere, but it get lost. You don't even know where to go and look for it. It's lost. The same chemistry, the same four-letter word that you say you love. Yes, I love. Sometimes you don't even understand. You don't even know what it is, but you say you love. Whatever goes on up here, then you are bringing it out somewhere else. Many of the times, the men look on the nice curvy girl. I love her, but there is a drawback. She's not an educated person. She's not a person who, let's call it a go-getter, because maybe you may not good with the books, but you're good with something else. Your hands can bring in money. Yes. So the men will have drawback and said, okay, because she's not up to my quality, she's not up to my standard. And then again, they have this thing to say, she no wonderfully looking. No, you're looking on the outside at all times. Sometimes some of the pretty girls and man, and some because man is not good looking or pretty, they are handsome. But women or people said, oh, the man good looking. He's handsome. He's handsome. He's not pretty. He's handsome. Handsome, elegant looking man. Yeah. And they will look and they will find fault, and so like the woman. But whatever it is, brought them together sometime, someplace, somehow. And that coming together, now they're sharing each other body fluid. Whether in someone's head it's just, I just want to know what is happening there. I just want to know. Or it's genuine. Now, if it's genuine, and first time, you don't go with each other before you're married. Now, the people I'm say, they're not walking with no puss in no bag. So them have to see what is in the bag before. He not carry no puss in bag. When I mean puss a 4-foot cat we're talking, but it's a parable that they said, me not carry no puss in a bag. So that part have been broken. And with it broken, you say, I am going to sample. So now you open the bag. Now you're not carrying the pussy in the bag. You open the bag. And then you are going to sample. Now my difficult part of the sampling there now. Sit well with me. Because you sample, and for what reason the taste, it did want more sugar, it want a little bit more salt, maybe something more. So the taste is not with you. And sometimes you don't say it, you just leave. Sometimes anxiety give you the wrong taste. And then you go with somebody else. And you sample again. And you keep sampling. How much persons before you meet up on one and you said, you know I'm going to get married. Will you marry me? And she smiled and blushed and she said, yes. And you get her and you marry her. Proverbs 5 and verse 15, I think, uses those words. Solomon was warning, admonishing the young guys. He said, drink from your own cistern. Who know what a cistern is? Everybody should have known. Everybody in the life should have known what a cistern is. A cistern is a place that built, square looking, with a pipe that whatever you do, that water is being taken away. That's a cistern. So you see the reason why these words are used the way they use. He said, drink from your own cistern. It has been warned in the Bible before that you stick to your own, who you know. Because there are diverse diseases out there. And next you know, yes, Proverbs 5:15, and water from your own well. Drink from your own cistern and water from your own well. You have already know the statue of person who you have. Don't look over the fence and then you said, but that one bump round the back, they look fatter, look more plump. This one have more shape. So I will have to go and sample. Again, the word sample. Because the sampling you're sampling. You're going around sampling as if you're sampling cake. As if you are, they have this cooking, thing that comes on TV, and you have a set of persons that every meal they are the ones sampling it. Sometimes I'm wondering, oh my God, and where did they put all of this food? If 10 meals cook, they are sampling the 10 meal. How do you come up with the right taste from some of them? You don't think some of them sing over in the mouth, man? Oh, no, no. Anyhow, you go on sampling. There is a reason why these words pertaining to man and woman are spoken about or of in the Bible. Some of these things are well in the Bible. Don't write and whatever. But it's not everything in the Bible wrong. If you're sure that the Bible isn't right, It's not some things are pushed in it. I know, I agreed with that. But there are some things that cannot be removed. Some things cannot and will not remove. Don't matter how it is being written over. It has to be there. Because it's the guide to your life. It's the guideline to your life. Because when destructor, when this body destroy by outside element, things that are invited into the body that should not be there, you have that to go with as long as you live. Yeah. Hence they said to them, do not run around with different women. Do not run around with different men. Because you are like a suction machine. What goes in, you suction it out into you. Am I right, is Stephen? Am I correct? Good. So hence, it says, stick to your own person. Because not every person you see out there clean. Some born with some of the things. Some pick it up along the way. And when they pick it up, it's that this body is the carrier of all these crazy nonsense thing that is in the body. The body carries it. Sometimes you go to the doctor and the doctor say, okay, I'll give you ampicillin, I'll give you an... And sometimes, however far it reach, hello and good night. Most of the time, it is uncurable. Sometimes it sits there dormant until it's been triggered. So men, I know I can't sit here and tell you, say, you know what? Don't run around. Stick with one. Because what is in the mind, the well-thinking person, the well-thinking man, the well-thinking woman who cares about their body, think twice. Now they put on the market some rubber. Call them condom. How much person sometimes uses them? So you say, well, boy, this person look nice, look inviting, and I am going to take a try. And yes, you went and you took a try. And you went down clean and come up back dirty. Then you start beating up on yourself. Sometimes you start trying to see you meet the doctor first. But where are you going to take it? Think, where are you going with it? You're going straight home to the clean lady, wife, woman that is in your house. I-40. That is where you are taking it to. Yesterday we never did meet up because we come, we're tired. Oh gosh, and we went to bed and sleep took over. wake up in the morning, we have to go again. So all we can possibly do is, oh, get a little kiss and, I darling, love you, and run. Now when you come home, the next time we know so well then everything, and I back off my clothes and walk in, and you're telling me, I can't bother. No man, I'm tired. Yeah, wait, give me a chance. Wait till it's your husband, you know. And there is a part that say, you know, I no power over your body, over your own. The woman do or the man do. And when you start resisting me because of your little hanky-panky way going without a road, tell me how I must handle that. Just tell me. No, this is going to cause trouble into the house. What is wrong with you? Why are you hiding? You get me? You get me? The lady eat, turn on. And because you go, they're going to pick up your story. You are trying to hide. Yes. I was working into a doctor's office sometimes ago, some years ago. And a gentleman walked in that day to see the doctor. I registered him and oh yeah. When he came out, and him come and sit down and all talk with me. And him said, I don't know what to do, you know, I don't know how to do, I don't know. His wife and him were supposed to land on the island. But however they booked their ticket, his own came through that the date that he had to fly before his wife. Sorry. Reaching on the island before his wife. No, the both of them, he just left 2 days before the wife. 2 or 3 days, somewhere there. And he could not wait until his wife come. Of course, he went to the tavern and he saw this, according to him, this, look good, chick, look good from round the side there, so. And he make him first pass. And she don't know him, but she quickly said yes. And they turn up into bed. Exactly 3 days, the same time when the wife is going to land, the wife went to be land the night. The morning, he was at doctor. That's the time he found out he get gonorrhea. No, the wife is coming tonight. You are at the doctor today. And he said to me, I don't know how I'm going to face this music. I said, you play the music, dance it, my brother. He doesn't know the woman. The woman of earth story with her, ready to download on somebody else and look at the victim. Him just walk into it. Him get a ton load of of thing there, ampicillin. So him said to me, if I was the wife that is coming, and he said to her, I can't do anything now because he's going to try to stick it out for 7 days because he's not supposed to do anything. Nicola, he's not supposed to do anything until 7 days. That then you're sure that you're clear. But here is the wife coming. So he asked me, if I was in that woman that is coming, shoe, how would I handle it? Him come and him say, boy, I don't feel like I can do anything. So you couldn't tell me that. You couldn't tell me that. I would have to find out why. Anybody if can't do anything is me. I am coming off the plane. I am jet lagged. I am tired. So if anybody to say that, it would be the wife. Understandable, she's coming from off the plane. She's jet lagged. She's tired. You should be the one eager to get something. And you know what it costs that young man? She could have even been arrested. What happened? Because yes, she came in on a flight earlier than the flight that you were supposed to came on. He went and he get her at the airport. So you know you see your husband and you start all the little things. So when you get home, she went to get herself nice up and came out. And when she came out, he wasn't in the house. He's on the street. She called, I am coming. And when he get home, he was asleep because he getting late. But he wasn't a smart guy because he forget something. And she pick it up and she said, what? So what happened to him? Why am I have to go? And the doctor name. And you know, she was at the doctor's surgery too. Of course, she didn't speak with me because I wouldn't have nothing to say. Yeah. The prescription repeat was left unattended to. And she destroyed his passport. She destroyed... And the vacation they came on, she went home. She booked a flight and went home. He was left on the island for a little while because of the sort out his passport, him have to sort out him this, him have to sort out him that. Men and women, we make some dangerous mistake in life. We go where angels fear to tread. Some persons get things repeatedly. And when those things are in the body, they start playing up with your system. They start behaving different way. And then here you go, you are behaving because, okay, bye, because your system is not working the way it should work. If you stick to the one you know, they have a saying that said, stick to the evil that you know than the good that you don't know of. And likewise for we the ladies. If we stick to the one we know, some of the things that we get caught in, we would not caught up in it. Some of the disease that pass on to our way, we would not get it. It's one out of two things I said. You other woman, you can't say like me. I says, I can stay without you. Once I ain't have anything, I have nothing to worry about. And I am not going after looking for nobody or anything. You can't say like me. I can stick it out. The person that cannot stick it out, because you have different grade of women. Some women cannot be without their walking stick for a moment. And if they can't get for them own walking stick, they went to look one when I belong to them. Drink from your own cistern. Water from your own well. There is a part in the scripture to tell you that the bestiality or whatever there, prevention is put in place to prevent us from getting disease. And what is on the rise now? Disease. There are more disease than the name to give to them. There are more different variants of things coming up than the name, than they can name them. So, with you can't keep the zipper up and probe things proper for a while. It's different if you don't have anybody and you're looking somebody. And even then, my recommendation is, you know what? If you're serious with this person, you and them walk foot to foot into the doctor's office. Foot to foot. Hear everything, every test you run, know what it said. Anything you don't understand, ask the doctor what it means. Because in this time, there are so many, not only in this time, it's not only now, but there are things happening on the rapid now. Things turn on the rapid. I have seen baby born fully loaded with gonorrhea. Yep. So as I said, most of the time, some of them born with the things. Yes, they get treatment. Sometimes the things are dormant. They stay there for a long time in the body until they turn from one thing to a next thing, get into your vein, get into your bloodstream, and you're having all kind of a problem. Yes, thank you very much, Felicia. All kind of a problem. So, learn to hold yourself. Learn, practice yourself. And listen to me again. Many other times you see the men them running away. Don't run them down. There is a problem while they're running. This man have broken his wife an arm because of what he went and purchased. Because most of the time his money pass and service go on. Want a service, you have to go to your pocket. So many of the time, the things have been purchased to come in with. And this wife was at home minding her own sweet business. And he went and he purchased the package. And anybody know about there are certain these virus. The men always know before the woman. And when he found out what was happening, he ran to the doctor. The doctor said, "Oh, you have picked up so and so." He didn't know what to come home and say to the wife. Now the wife don't know, you know. She don't know. But of course she was with her husband. And he went home and he started a contention with the wife. And when the contention started, he accused her of having somebody outside. And she, no, because she didn't have anybody outside, she wasn't having anybody with him, and all the rest of it. And it went on that he fight the wife. And in the fighting, her arm was broken. She went to the doctor. Now he went to her, so traces of what he'd give to her would be there. The package share. Him didn't keep him package to himself. Him have to pull up him package and share up him package with the wife. The wife is saying, from we are together how much years that I have never crossed the part. Never crossed the part. You know how the lady know what took place? He was in a bar one day, joined forces with J. Ray and his nephew, and the others that are there. And him felt so sweet. The brother of the lady, which is his wife, were in the bar too. And of course, him started to chat. And he chat and chat and chat until he said, "Oh, I know how to treat woman, man. Oh, so my wife hand brought the man, a Gara beaten." The brother ears perk up. And he tell the story as it go. He was the one who, and the brother got up, you see. And if the brother didn't give it to him, he never do anything. You hurt my sister because of your wrongdoings. And blame the sister. And then you sit with Ray and never start, and Ray and never make it start talk and talk and talk. Yeah. So listen to me. If you go outside and go with yourself, you can come home and tell the wife. So that is your top secret. But for heaven's sake, find yourself at the doctor. Find out what not going right, what is there, what what kind of package you get. If you didn't get a package and the package was clean, fine. But if you get a package, you need to know and know what is in the package. So at that time, if you're going to tell your wife a lie, then make it be for good reasons. Because let's say you are protecting her. But if you are protecting her, you would not have gone to get yourself mixed up. So you're not protecting her. You're just greedy. You're just greedy. And cannot be satisfied with what you have. Because what you have is, you put your stamp of approval on it. So why you don't satisfy with it? Why you have, and most of the time when you go with your friend woman, or you go with is another man woman. And so much times, when you went out, you suction up what is there and carry it and let it out onto your own person. Yeah, the woman do it. What let out on her? He came to you and you suction it up. Where it goes? In your body. It's not medicine, it's not tonic. You get something to live with it all the rest of your time. But you see what happened with him though? Greedy, cannot satisfy. Him sit on the house top and he watched the woman go into the water, into the river and have herself a net, and all of him just go straight out into the river. And I guess all the mouth start water. Oh yes, nice woman. It's like you're looking at a nice juicy apple. But you see, David paid the price bitterly. He sent and asked to put the woman's husband at the front of the buckle. Poor man never had no war. So when he's at the front, the first bow and arrow go out, does him get it? And it's so much trouble causes in David's house. You see how much trouble causes in David's house? David get more trouble more than him couldn't even remember the taste of what him get. He couldn't even remember the hug where he hugged that woman. All of that wipe out. She get pregnant, pure trouble. Trouble all the way in David's house. Stick to the evil that you know and the good that you don't know. And somewhere else in Proverbs, there's a next passage in Proverbs that say, it is better you go to a whore and to give them, go to a whore because they will be asking for bread. So sell them selling, so they will get your bread. That you go to a next man's wife because you will be having trouble all the days of your life. It's in Proverbs. Drink from your own cistern. Oh yeah, that was it. And she had one that died. Yeah. It was constant trouble in David's house. All because he make his ego run with him. And he couldn't bear to see the woman pretty skin and leave the woman alone. The first thing he put out the woman, he get the woman husband out of the picture. That happened even to today. These things do happen. The woman find herself with this man or this man, and the first thing they're offering, you want me to move him out of the way? Putting him out of the way. Yeah. Put him in the battlefront. Poor man never you know, and get the man out of the way. And that is happening. There is a program that comes on the radio that calls Dateline. And so often you look when you watch the program, the things you see. They get themselves entangled with you. You have to be there lying, hiding, one lie to the next one. You have to try to remember what it is said down there. So the next lie patch up the next one and all the rest of it until it you, the woman do not cut it off. You don't stop it. You make it keep flowing until it is uncontrollable. And because you can't control it anymore, the first thing the outside man will tell us, like, you want to move the husband out of the way. But what the woman don't think, that remedy that he offer, he is going to do it to you too. And so often, the woman in her naive self said yes. Or she helped to do the job. And then she lived in a furnace of fire after, living hell. So, if the person is going to say, okay, get him out of the way. No, wrong, wrong. It's easier for you to leave the husband and go live your life that you want. Let the woman's child live and you live. Because this man that is so eager want you, he's going to hurt you too. And if you can sit and watch him hurt the other human being, who at first you say you love so much, you express that love with weight and strength, and then you stand beside another man to have him put out of the way. The man will do the same thing, but much more often than ever, the putting out of the way is done through the woman. And women don't feel anyway, it's true. Do your statistic. The man will run and leave the woman and do not coincide with the next woman to hurt her as the distance of putting her out of the way. But what is in the woman that the woman have said, put him out of the way, and you talk. And then at the end of the day, you are the first suspect. And you don't even think that in your head before. You are going to be the first suspect. You are going to be asked questions first. While you agreed, stand by, watch him do these things. And then at the end of the day, you don't read it that your time is coming. He's going to do the same thing to you. And then you have your conscience to live with as long as you live. Because this man never did trouble you. It's all because of the comfort zone that you have. Okay? So, we have to look in ourselves when we are doing certain things. It's not wise. You just bump into one person and you just throw on yourself on them. You don't know what they're coming with. You don't know what you don't know what they can teach. But you just get up and you just want to go with them because you just want to feel good. Feel good thing out of it in some places. Feel good with your own person. Feel good with your own person. Your own cistern. Your own water coming from the well. Feel good with that. Not going to do a trial over there so with somebody else. Because in doing so, you will save yourself 1,000 times over. It is rampant now, yeah. People do it, but people need to take a stock of themselves. You go to the doctor and doctor tell us something, you wonder where those names come from. And it moved from one thing to the other, to the other, to the other, to the other, until you reach to a point. And when you start go to the root and see what it causes, what causes it from day one, some form of disease, some form of something that you suction into your body. Clean your own cistern and drink the water from it. Keep your own cistern active. You will have much time to look at your own cistern. And whatever is wrong, you can make it right. I am not saying if invitation is not given to somebody else to come drink from the same cistern, you are to, okie dokie with it and love it. And no. That's a big red flag. No. You're not going to agree with that. You're not going to love that. So I'm not talking that way. Let your cistern, let that water. And this was what Solomon was saying to the young men. Yeah, the young and the pretty. Yeah, man. Black, green, yellow, or pink. Women are nice. So goes for the men. And some men out there. Yes. Look good. And most of what the woman is looking for is for a strong walking stick. Not the crooked walking stick, and not the walking stick that you can only stand on it for a little while. They are looking for something. So you can't take it and carry it all the way out there. So flashing it here, lending it here and lending it there. Lend it here and lend it there. No. We must be true to ourselves. We must be honest with ourselves and with our partner. If we love our partner, we will not hurt them. Love do not hurt. Love do not hurt for pain. So if you do love your partner, you ain't hurt your partner. You would do the things to hurt them. You wouldn't do the things to annoy them. You keep yourself only for such person. Only for such person, I repeat, because you love. But you cannot say you love the person. Oh, I adore you. I spoke of a story. It's a true story I speak it on here already. The wife of a woman, the wife, the husband of a woman took her to a seminar. And at this time, he have a next woman miles away, many, many miles away. And he dropped his wife at the seminar and said to the wife, when it's over, call me. He didn't say where he was going. And she did not question him. And while she were at the seminar, he turned up at the woman's house. And the woman says, luckily she is still here. The woman said, it's only when you want, you come. You are not around me any other time. You are living many miles away from me. And you have your wife. So she resists him that day. You're not getting no more. Sorry. And it ended up into a tussle. And he hit the woman unconscious. He thought she was out like a balloon. Like you let air out of balloon and it goes deflated. He thought that had happened. So he pulled her away to an open lot. And of course there was a tire shop somewhere around, or used to be there. So there are some tires, and he put the tire around the woman and light it. He lit the tire. And where her daughter was, the daughter said something just tell her to go to see her mom. And when she was coming, she saw the man's vehicle. And she realized fire was burning. And by the time she reached the vehicle, he drove off. And when she looked over the open lot, was her mother. And the girl go and pull the mother out. So imagine she have to take something to push away the tire them and to pull out the mother. He went to pick up his wife. But by the time they get home, the midnight cry comes. The midnight cries comes. Yeah. Right? So, if he had got, no, he just dropped his wife there. The wife and him wake up in the same bed, get out of the house, drop his wife there, and him find himself. And at the end of the day, he was behind bars. The woman get rid of it. Was not third degree. Someplace is third degree burn. You understand? Do not let your body rule you. You rule it, not it rule you. You have the control over it. You don't allow it to have the control over you. Because it caused a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble it causes. So you must have that control that you put under subjection, that you will be safe and the other person will be safe. You understand? You have to be conscious in your thinking and what you're doing. You don't mean the person any good. For heaven's sake, let them have what them have. Let them walk on with it. You know, it's just two ships passing through the night. For heaven's sake, stop sail. Dock somewhere else. Dock somewhere else. Because those two ships passing in the night is going to cause you to run into an iceberg. You're going to be so damaged. Drink from your own. It never said drink from somebody else's cistern. It never said borrow one next cistern. It said drink from your own cistern, as if you have your own teacup. And this is the teacup you have your coffee from, or your coffee cup, or whatever. But that is yours. Stop going to other people's cistern and enjoy their unfiltered water. Stop going to other people's cistern. What is there is unfiltered. It will give you diarrhea. So leave other people's cistern and stick to your cistern. Stick to your water well. Not me said so. See, I Stephen put it in Proverbs 5 and verse 15. For those that are listening to me, read it for yourself and read the entire thing. Read it in its entirety. Leave people cistern. It will cost your pocket many ways, because you're going to have to pay for the service and pay dear too. Leave other people cistern alone. Drink from your own cistern. Do not share your cistern. It's a dangerous thing to do. It is not healthy at all. Too many things are going around, passing on from one body fluid to the next body fluid, and you end up with this and you end up with that, and you have to be spending money here, spending money there, taking drugs here, taking all kind of things to heal and to cure. To heal and to cure. Don't stop going and doing such. And the cistern always have water. And the well always have water. Stick to that. Because if it was just going to be blown off just like that, then, but no, it scars and mars your inside. Your body scar. Some tissue gone bad, some it get into here. My friends, loved ones, let's do the right thing. Say the right word. Don't listen to all the words that tickles your ears. It only tickled your ears. The danger is behind it. So, if you don't mean well to the person, goodbye. Don't even start anything. Don't start it. Yeah. And a lot of persons failing to say as it is to other persons. And when most of them say, you're hiding from the husband, you're hiding from God, you're hiding from mother, you're hiding from so much people. And when the medical part come, you are open. You hear them say open disgrace? Yes. Open shame. You are ashamed of yourself and what you get your hell into. So, my friends, I love you. And this is my admonishing to you. Drink from your own cistern. Because when you suction up all those bad that is in there, you're taking it and you are pumping it into somebody else. And hence, this one going around with that one going around with that, this one coming around with this, and hence you yourself is in serious trouble. Something you will never get rid of. So, it was good being here with you. It was good for you to be listening to me. And I only hope you get something from it. Yeah? Be cognizant of your surrounding. Be watchful for yourself. Because there's so many things that are happening around. So look around. Be cognizant of the ones you hang out with if you hang out. Be cognizant of the places you go. Who goes with you? Who keeps your company? Be cognizant. Be fearful for nothing. Because too much things is happening. Too much, too much, too much. Love yourself. Let your self-esteem be up here. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and repeat, I love you. Because when you love yourself, you will care for yourself. You won't hurt yourself. You won't let anybody hurt you. So love yourself immensely. Care for and about yourself. We will see each other on the next live. Hey, Stephen, good night. So good night to all of you. Keep care, love, peace, and respect to each and every one. Let the words of your mouth and the meditation of your heart be acceptable in their sight. So, good night. Aquarian is tuning out. Have yourself a good night. We will talk tomorrow at another spot. God. Oh, yeah. You learn the hard way, my friend. Right? They learned the hard way. They learned the way uncurable. And you could have yourself well preserved. Because these things, as much as they dump so much tablets and whatever in the body, the damage is already done. And you could save yourself from it. So, good night. See you tomorrow. Yes. Thank you for being here. Goodbye.